Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. Chameleon Glitters have very kindly sent me some glitters and pigments to swatch and review, and in this video I'll be showing you how to use them. So a big thank you to Chameleon Glitters for sending me these stunning products. You can find all the information on where to purchase in the description box below. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification turned on. And please also like this video. These really do help out my channel, thank you. In the first video I showed you the glitters, and in this video I'll be going through the pigments. So we have Freak, which is a neon pink pigment from the Freak Show collection. It is super neon as well in person. It will be absolutely amazing for summer nails. Next we have Satsuma, which is this stunning shimmery orange. Again, it will be so good for summer manis, and the shimmer is really beautiful. Next we have Ivory Shimmer, and this is a stunning colour pigment, great for a nude mani. I've also used it over colours. It's so pretty. And then on to this stunning silver dust called Mystical. This dust you can make either the mirror chrome nails or just a sparkly silver nail. It is so pretty and really sparkly in person. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the swatches that I have done already, and then I'm going to use a couple of them and show you how I created them. So I'm going to start with the super bright colour pigments first, and we have the pink called Freak and the orange called Satsuma. So I've used these in a few ways. These two here, I've applied the colour pigment over a white cured gel polish, so just into the tacky layer. You can also blend lots of different colours together to create multicoloured nail bases, and I've just used an old gel brush to apply these to the nail tips. I don't chuck any gel brushes away because they're great for pigments. They are really super bright and will work amazing for bright summer nails. For this pink, I've actually mixed the pink pigment Freak with white gel polish. The more pigment you add, the brighter it will become. So if you only add a teeny tiny amount, you will get a baby pink colour. It's great if you don't quite have the colour that you're looking for. With this orange, I know it looks the same as the first one that I've dabbed over the white, but I've actually mixed the orange pigment Satsuma with clear top coat. Again, this is a great way to make a colour if you don't quite have what you're looking for. Mixing pigment and gel polish or top coat together is really quite simple, and I'm now going to show you how I did that. So for the first swatch, I'm going to use a white gel polish pop stick, and I'm going to take Satsuma, and I'm just going to take my old gel brush and I'm just going to pick up some of the pigment, and I'm going to dab this all over the pop stick. And because the tacky layer is still there, this pigment really sticks really well to it. If you had other colours, like I said, they would be able to blend together. Now, if you've seen any of my last year's summer swatch videos where I did multicoloured neon pop sticks, this is the same technique. Now this one, when I put it against the one I first of all did, it is slightly lighter. Once I've finished applying, if I need to, I'll use my dusting brush and I'll just dust away any of the excess. I'm then going to apply a layer of top coat and cure. I will say I've had some coloured pigments from other brands, but these, I have to be fair, are much more brighter and more pigmented. I'm really blown away with how bright these actually are. I definitely want to switch out and get some more of these, and there is plenty to choose from. And then finally I'm going to show you how I mix the pigments and the gel polishes together. It is very much the same as the glitters and the top coats in the previous video, so it's very easy to achieve. I'm going to be using my silicone tool again, and I will however be applying the pigment mix and the white gel polish with a brush. I have to say, using a silicone tool to mix is, for me, the only way to work. I'll take my glitter spoon and I'll pick up some of the pink pigment. You really only need a small amount, and you'll see the white turn pink when I start to mix. And when I go to add a little bit more, it will go slightly darker. So you can see that you really do only need a tiny, tiny little bit. I'm also going to make sure that it's really well mixed. You can sort of create a marbly effect, and that's sort of when you know that it's not mixed properly. I'll also be careful not to mix any air bubbles into the mix as well. If you find that it's too dark for you, just add more white gel polish. If it's not dark enough, mix a bit more pigment into it. The way that I did the orange Satsuma with the top coat is exactly the same way, it's just that I used the clear top coat instead of the white gel polish. And then when I put the other two next to each other, you should be able to see the different shades of pink just by either dabbing over white gel polish or mixing into gel polishes. Again, it's really easy, which makes for easier application of the mix, and this mix looks stunning. When it comes to curing, I will again add a little bit more time to the curing. I usually cure this gel polish for 30 seconds. So for this nail, I'm actually going to cure for 60 seconds instead. This is just to make sure that it is cured. I'll then actually go in and apply a second layer just to make sure that it is opaque. It really did cover, however, really well with just the one coat. And then once that's cured, I will then apply a layer of top coat over the top, and that is finished. Next, moving on to Mystical and Ivory Shimmer. Now with Ivory Shimmer, personally, I don't own anything like this pigment. So I was a little unsure of what I actually wanted to do with this pigment. So what I've done is I've applied it to a no wipe top coat over the top of a red gel polish. And this is just a really pretty look. When you see one of my manis, you will also see it over a white gel polish, and that just looks wow. Now for this nail tip, I've actually applied this with an eyeshadow applicator. With Mystical, you can, as I said, make the mirror chrome nails, which I am so not a fan of, but you can also do sparkly nails as well. When I've used Mystical, it's one of them pigments that gets everywhere. So when using Mystical, I've used it over the top of a black and a white gel polish for the chrome nails. Now I have to say I much prefer it over the white. I think it's much brighter than the black. And I've just used an eyeshadow applicator over the top of a no wipe top coat. These are really easy to achieve, but I can never seem to get them chrome enough. And this white one is the one that I'm going to be showing you. So I have a white gel polish pop stick, and I'll apply a layer of no wipe top coat and I'll cure. Now the trick to these pigments that I've seen for the best effect is to actually use them when they're still warm from the lamp. For some reason they really do apply so much better. Once that's had its cure, I'll then bring it out of the lamp and I'll then get my eyeshadow applicator and I'll apply some of the Mystical to the eyeshadow applicator and just start to rub this all over the top of the no wipe top coat. Now for some reason, and I don't know why, this has actually stayed more on the sparkly side than the actual chrome side, so I'm not sure what I've done. Once I've finished applying the Mystical to the entire nail, I will then go in with my silicone tool and just gently apply some to that and rub that over the top of the Mystical that's already there. For me, this just gives a better finish to the nail. I do this for a lot of my pigments. This is just my preferred way of working. Once I've finished, I will then get my duster brush and I'll dust away any of the excess that is there. I'll then come in with my no wipe top coat again and I'll apply another layer over the top of this. I will make sure that I will wipe the brush before I apply it back into the bottle, because I hate sparkles in top coat, and I'll then give this a cure. If I was doing this on normal nails, I would actually apply 2 coats of the top coat just to make sure that I've covered the entire nail properly. The first layer I would actually cure for 30 seconds, and then the second layer I would cure for 60 seconds. Once that's been cured, I'll bring that out the light, and I'm just going to show you these two together because they are really quite different. So the chrome nail is on the right and the one that I've just done is obviously on the left, and you can actually really see the difference, but I actually prefer the one on the pop stick. So before I finish this video, I went ahead and I made 2 manis, and this type of mani is very popular on social media at the moment, and I've wanted to do one myself. I love the look of the smoke nails. I think they just look amazing. Now I've used Ivory shimmer, Satsuma and Freak. Now I did have a bit of trouble here and there doing these, but I really do like the finished outcome. I think they look, well, they're not brilliant, I know that, but I really like the effect. I will definitely be giving them another go once I've watched a few more YouTube videos to see where I actually went wrong. For the second mani, I actually just tapped very gently with a brush that had got a tiny bit of the mystical pigment in over the top of the gel polish tacky layer. Now this picture I could not get in focus whatsoever, but I absolutely love the nails. I think they look very event nails, if that makes any sense, but I really like how these pigments worked for manis. They were really nice to work with. Thank you once again to Chameleon Glitters for sending me these amazing glitters and pigments. Thank you for watching my swatch review demo on these Chameleon glitters and pigments. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below, I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. And also don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, thanks for watching and bye.